All right. Hello, and welcome to all of my Mies, old and new. Welcome. Today I decided I would play Shangri-La, which I know nothing about. I thought it fitting because I want to talk about Predator Badlands, which just released this past weekend. So I'm going to get through a couple rounds and we'll get into it. But genuinely, I don't know what any of this is. Gong. Alright, round 5. I got the baby gun. I've actually never used this before. I'm kind of scared. I used the baby gun for the first time and I was like, oh, actually terrified me. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I know this is a difficult map, so this probably wasn't the best choice for a beginner like myself, but what can you do, man? Just go right into the lion's den, right? It's not like I can really train. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Is that round? It's not. That's okay. All right, so let's get into it. First off, I want to talk my initial thoughts. As my friend Anthony told me, we are so back. He said, we're so back. And I have to agree. This was such a fun movie. If you're a longtime fan of the Predator franchise, or you're kind of new to it like myself because of movies like Prey, and Killer of Killers, new or old fans, I think you're going to have a blast with this movie. Had a little bit of it down there, which I didn't record. I guess I didn't hit the record button. But anyway, we're back. I was saying if you are a new or old fan of Predator, you will enjoy Badlands. So the premise is that Dan Trachtenberg gives us a protagonist of a young Yautja. Yautja is the alien name of the Predators. A young Yautja named Deck, who is the runt of his litter. His dad even calls him the runt. And he says that the weak must be culled. Deck has so much character and personality. Like, there's one point where he sees a worm and you think he's going to eat it. And then he sees it, it starts to swell and he's like, oh. And then he just chucks it away and it explodes. And he just goes, huh. That... I don't know, just the way he did it, his tone of voice, everything. No, wait. Oh, I didn't know this is the thing. I mean, I did, but I didn't know it was this soon. Oh. Guys, I'm so scared. I don't know anything. Oh, this doesn't look like a good place to be. No. Okay. I am scared for my life. So I'm going to try to get through this review. Okay, so first off, in the past, like with AVP and even the first Predator, in the first Predator, you're not really meant to root for the Predator, but in AVP, kind of are. And I think the only reason, at least I did, and maybe this was true for you too, the only reason I did was because he seemed smarter and a little more like with it than just a bloodthirsty xenomorph. Now we have clans and tribes and like genuine personality and culture that I think we've gotten bits and pieces of in previous Predator films, but nothing to this degree. And it just feels really special. It feels really awesome. So Trachtenberg taking it a step further, getting us invested with the Predators, part of that is the introduction of the Yautja language. This is the first movie ever to invent and implement a language for the Predators. Really cool. It just sounds really natural to who they are. You know, traditionally we've just heard them clicking and we still have those clicks and everything, but it's more. There's like, it's a real language. I can't really say much more beyond that. It's kind of hard to explain. The cool thing is that it was developed by a guy named Britton Watkins, who worked under the supervision of Paul Frommer, the guy who invented the Na'vi language for the Avatar movies. So it sounds genuine, authentic, like a real alien language. It's super cool. I give these guys major props for just even having the skill to do that. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm of the belief that everybody working on these movies just has to be an absolute fan, and so is doing this film and the Predators all the justice that they deserve. So let's talk plot. It's not an overly complicated plot, but it's done effectively. So Deck is a younger brother to Quay, and he's the run of the litter. So his dad wants Quay to kill Deck, and Quay, caring for his brother, wants to give Deck a fighting chance, and so he is sending him on his own hunt so that he can earn his place in the clan. Because when you bring home a trophy, a worthy and honorable trophy, then you earn your place in the clan. And so Quay wants to give him that fighting chance. Their father comes and sees that Deck isn't dead, and he's like, Quay, what are you doing, man? Like, I told you to kill him, so I'm gonna give you the chance. Kill him right now. Quay doesn't listen. He fights back and shoves Deck into the spaceship and then sends him off. And Deck, beforehand, being a silly little guy, wants to hunt a monster that even his dad is afraid of, okay? It's called the Kalisk. It's this guy. I'll put it on screen somewhere. This thing is virtually indestructible. You're thinking, oh, well, if Deck's dad is scared of it, it's got to be pretty crazy because dude is scary. He killed Quay, like, stupid easy. Didn't bat an eye. I mean, he had a mask on, so you didn't really see him blink or anything. But you get what I'm saying. Didn't bat an eye, and you're like, how would this thing be scary to Deck's dad? Oh, you find out. And I'll let you find out. The movie is still pretty fresh, so I'm not gonna give too much away. I don't want to spoil anything, but absolutely worth the watch. Please go watch it. So, moving on with the plot. Oh, I didn't want... Dang it, dude. Okay, moving on with the plot. Father kills Quay, and Deck witnesses it. So... now he's on the hunt for redemption and revenge. He meets Elle Fanning's Thea, T-H-I-A, Screamy. Oh! What the heck is that? It thundergunned me with its voice, bruh. Oh, hang on, let me focus up. Oh, I am terrified. Half a mo. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh, I can't be careless, man. I cannot be careless. This is not Black Ops 6. This is Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3. Bleh. So where was I? Oh, Elle Fanning's Thea. Thea is a synthetic from Weyland-Yutani. And so through Thea, we go on this cool Weyland-Yutani research journey that doesn't overpower Deck's plot, which is really nice. And that's where I'll leave plot. Go see it. Totally worth it. Go see it yourself. Now, action. The action is awesome. It feels weighty and like genuine, not cheap or cheesy. Every punch, every swing of a laser sword is powerful. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like, oh! Weighty is just like, phoom. Like, the sound effects are just awesome. Just opening the map without knowing anything that I'm doing. I want to touch on the inclusion of Weyland-Yutani in this movie. It was really cool. Just, it felt genuine to both the Alien and Predator franchises without letting Alien dominate, because this is a Predator movie, so we want to see the Predators, we want to see the Yautja. We're absolutely rooting for them because of Trachtenberg's characterization of Deck, and then just also learning about Deck's culture and Yautja society and stuff. It's really cool. It feels honorable to both franchises. Alien doesn't overpower. And monster design. So let's talk monster design. Monster design is super duper cool. Planet Genna is where the Kalisk lives, where Deck goes to hunt said Kalisk. And they just look really cool. They each feel, again, natural, alive. They feel like real creatures on a real planet that is terrifying and scary, that you wouldn't want to be stuck in. Very cool, very cool. I wish I knew this map so I could get Pack-a-Punch if there is one. Okay, here's something that I think some of you would be interested in, like I was. Dan Trachtenberg was asked in an interview about the possibility of an AVP movie, and so here is what he had to say.
Ton of Alien Predator buzz. Do you think we do it again? Would there be another opportunity to?
I think the thing that was disappointing about the other Alien vs Predator movies was that it felt more like a marketing gimmick than a real movie with a great story. And I like the idea of just kind of letting these things cook and see where we go.
So not a direct confirmation or denial, but he's saying he's pretty much interested and he just wants to see where things go. Which, honestly, man, I totally respect it, because he might not even have like the authority to say anything about it, or maybe there's no plans right now, maybe there are plans and it's super early talks, you know, like who knows? Surely not I. Ouch. But I'm saying, man, Fede Alvarez and Dan, y'all gotta talk. Y'all gotta get together and make AVP. That'd be awesome. So the last thing that I wanna touch on here is Elle Fanning. Elle Fanning, I don't really see her in a lot of movies. I think maybe just I don't have much exposure to her as an actress, but she's great. She's awesome. She plays two very distinct characters in this film. Sometimes it's difficult to distinguish between two characters that one actor or actress is playing, and that could be a host of issues. It could be writing, it could be the actor themselves, it could be both. You know, you just never know. But I felt like Elle Fanning's characterization of both her characters was done very well. I thought that I could easily distinguish between them, so that was really special. So let's talk bad. Is there any bad? I mean, I'm sure if I stew on it long enough, I'll definitely have problems. I like telling all my friends there's plenty of movies that I absolutely love that have plenty of flaws if you think about it too long. But the thing is, the movie is still fresh enough in my head that I don't really have any issues. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, that is. Oh, that's a screamer. Oh, I can't see. Can we run? Oh, that is so scary, dude. Go get Jug, go get Jug. I think once I have Jug, I'll feel a lot safer. Okay, so I was talking about anything bad. No, the bad is that I don't have another Predator movie. The bad is that I don't have an AVP in development right now. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Jug, get it? How does anybody survive on this map? Oh my gosh. The bad is that I don't have more Predator content right now to consume. I want more. Dan Trachtenberg, you are amazing. I think it is so cool that we have two directors who absolutely love these franchises from the 80s and who want to honor them, and they are doing that. I think it's absolutely phenomenal, and I just can't wait to see more. So here's to hoping for more successful Alien and Predator projects. I am very excited and in anticipation. I am in anticipation for all this. It's looking good for us science fiction nerds out there, boys and gals. My mother actually introduced me to Alien and Predator when I was a wee lad. So I think everyone, boys and girls, we are in for a treat in the future. Very excited, very excited. Well, that's about all I've got in the way of a review for you guys. When I watch a movie so fresh like this, I'm gonna try to not give a numeric value, because I've noticed that I like giving high values because I just enjoy the movie. But again, I'm sure if I stew on anything long enough, there's problems, there's things to expose and whatnot, like with every movie. But it doesn't make them bad. It's just, just what it is. Speaking of reigniting franchises, my next review is going to be the full season review of Alien Earth, because we had season 1 just wrap up about a month or so ago. My good friend Keith wanted me to give a full review, so I'm going to honor him for that. Thank you, Keith, for that request. That gives me content to make. So with that, that's a perfect segue. If you like what you're seeing, drop a like on the video, comment what you want me to watch in the future, subscribe so you don't miss any of those future reviews. And yeah, I got plenty of stuff coming, guys. I mean, even if I don't see movies right off the bat when they're brand new in theaters, I got plenty of movies that I've been seeing that I want to review. So stick around. Next video should be out Saturday. Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I didn't do anything for the Easter egg. I lost my baby gun in my first run, but hey, I'm just glad I could give you a review, make it at least a little entertaining. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one. Yeah, thanks so much for watching.